All right, what's going on, guys? So, I figured I'd come in here today and talk to you about this guy right here. If you don't already know what this guy is, then this guy is a Civivi Elementum, and it kicks ass. Just being honest. This knife is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And this knife in this exact package, this exact knife costs right at $90. You can get this same knife without the Damascus and without the carbon fiber, and you can get out the door for about 50 bucks. This knife is awesome. Everybody should own one of these knives. This knife is just butter on bearings flying out. The knife, the blade just looks great. It's perfectly weighted. There's not really a lot of ergonomics to this handle, but it fits in your hand just great. Able to use it for however you want to use this knife. It's got a good grip here. The pocket clip doesn't really get in your way anywhere. Just, I don't know, it feels great in the hand. And she's buttery smooth, perfectly centered. This knife just surprised me because they're made in China, right? They're made by We Knives, and they're the budget brand of a Chinese company. So I was thinking budget brand of a Chinese company is going to be a Chinese knife. You know, we're going to get one that's probably a knockoff of something else somebody else had. No, that's not the case here. This knife is awesome. It's an absolute dream. If this knife had a price tag of $150, I would not complain after I bought it. Of course, now that I know what the price of it is, I might complain if I had to pay $150 for another one. But this knife has got that value in it. If this knife had a butterfly on it, it would be a $200 knife, $300 knife all day. It's just that good. Now, I haven't got to go out and use this knife or nothing. I got it today, like I said, so I've just been playing with it and flicking it open. So this is just my initial thought on the knife, but we have good lockup, perfectly centered, nice balance to the knife. Just feels good in the hand, comes ready with a deep carry pocket clip. See, the liners are milled out to an extent, a pretty good extent. It's not super heavy. It's not super lightweight either, though, so I don't mistake this for a lightweight knife. It has nothing on the mini bug out here. We're going to do another video after this of this knife. Set it over to the side. This is about this guy, right? So, I've never used the Civivi. This is my first one. From what I see in the craftsmanship and the materials used, this is the best budget knife I've ever seen. This makes the Rat 2 look like a gas station knife. This makes the Honey Badger look like a cheap Chinese knockoff. This is it. Now, I paid full price for the knife. Obviously, I don't have the subscribers or anything for anybody to be sending me knives or wanting me to speak good about their products to a point of where they would try to persuade that. This is a real honest opinion of a real honest goodness good knife. And it's just, I have some knives here I could be playing with, right? Like, I have knives that cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I've got them for days. I've got 10 cases within my reach, and Spydercos and Benchmades and Kershaws. But right now, even though this is my new baby at the moment, because I love this knife, even though I keep picking this knife up to play with, This is the knife that I want to flick and flack. And it's a liner lock, but it's just so much fun, that blade, the way it closes. Oh, I mean, boom. You might get 1 or 2 bumps out of it, but it's not going to take more. It's just an awesome knife. And, you know, I just play with them and flick them around and twist them, look at them, admire them, cut stuff, see what I think about it. And so far, this one has been awesome. You know, that blade shape, it's the same blade shape as the mini bug out. For sure. Same bevels. Everything about this blade is consistent with the mini bug out here, except for the... Oh, I lost my thought for a second. The grip on the top of the blade. I'm sorry. Mine's going dumb. Mini bug out is a great knife, though. A great knife. But this guy's got the same blade as a bug out, shape-wise, and just feels great. Weighted perfectly. Just to give you that satisfaction. I wish I knew what to call it. It might just be a me thing. I'm not really sure, but I love a knife, a liner lock that you can close that way. If you can't close the liner lock that way, I don't like it. It's not for me. I'm a fidgeter, right? And this knife is great to fidget with. So, if you like this knife and you don't want to spend $90 to get this knife, I'm going to be giving this knife away in my giveaway once we reach 50 subscribers. Right now we're at 27 subscribers, so we need 23 more subscribers, and I'm going to take each subscriber that I have, put their name in a hat, and draw, and the winner will get this Civivi Elementum in carbon fiber in Damascus. 23 more subs. Hopefully it won't take us that long to get there, but let's try to get there. All you have to do, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment on a video, any video on my channel. If you leave a comment and you subscribe, you'll be entered to win this knife. Like the video too, please, if you thought the video was actually any good. It's really just me talking to you about my thoughts and the knives and, you know, my excitement for getting all these new knives. I just got into this hobby about 6 months ago, so everything I get is kind of a new discovery for me, and I wanted to capture that. And whether anybody watches these videos or not, it really doesn't matter, because it's going to be a record that I keep for myself of, oh, this is how I felt when I got this knife. This is how I felt when I found out about this or this brand or this mechanism or this style. And I can go through and I can watch the different levels that I hit at different times in this knife hobby. So I'd love for you to subscribe and hang out with me, watch my videos, leave comments, talk to me about your thoughts on certain knives.